Hey guys, it's Chris from the Gaming from the People here, playing a little bit more Danganronpa Happy Havoc for you guys. So, without further ado, let's hop in. I could feel a paralyzing fear slowly making its way through my body, dominating every last nerve. The air hung heavy on me, pressing down like a weight on my neck. It took everything I had just to endure the weight. To survive, Chapter 1, Daily Life. But as heavy as the air felt, all it took to pierce it was her sharp words. So, what are you gonna do now? Just stand around and glaring. Just stand around glaring at each other. Her pointed comment was directed at everybody in the room. It helped pull us back to pull us all back to reality. Right, she's right. Sometimes, even if you're nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward. To forget such a simple fact, I can't forget myself. I can't forgive myself. I'm so ashamed. Somebody, please hit me. I can't forgive myself. Somebody, please hit me. Punish me. Harder. Jesus, if you have time to do something about it, if you have time to yell about it, then you have time to do something about it.
Perhaps. But what is the mission exactly?
Idiot. Just to look for a way out. Duh. And we totally need to find out whoever was controlling that stupid teddy bear and beat the hell out of him. But before we do all that, maybe we should take a look at the handbook. It's probably best to check school regulations Monokuma mentioned before doing anything else. True. If we stumble around with no clue with what the rules are, something like that might happen again. Shit. Fine. Then let's hurry up and check out their stupid rules already. After turning on my e-handbook, the first thing that appeared was right here. So just like Monokuma said, the owner's name showed up front and center. Then from the main menu that popped up, I selected school regulations icon. The itemized list appeared on screen. It was the school regulations. In other words, the rules were being imposed on us all. Students may reside only within the school. Leaving campus is an unacceptable use of time. Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere but the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited, as is destruction of surveillance cameras. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes galactic will graduate unless they are discovered. And additional school rules may be added as necessary. Feeling a slight dizziness, I raised up from the screen. I looked around and saw the same stormy expressions in everybody else. This is bullshit. What the hell rules are these? I'm not gonna let them control me. Well then, why don't you wander around the school without a plan and see what happens? Personally, I would love to see what happens when somebody breaks the rules. But if he got punished like we saw before, I don't think there will be a respawn waiting for him. ... ever since I was a kid with my other brother pounding this into my head. When a man makes a promise, he has to keep it even if it kills him.
So what?
I made tons of promises that I still haven't that I still have to keep. That's so what? I can't afford to die here.
None of that made much sense to me. What are you saying? You follow the regulations? Is that it?
Oh, well, yeah, I guess you're right.
I have a question. Oh, Regulation 6, what do you think it means exactly?
Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate, unless they are discovered. You're talking about the second half, where it says, unless they are discovered. I was wondering that about myself. It says if you want to graduate, you have to kill somebody without anyone finding out it was you.
Why? Why do we have to do that?
I don't see any reason to worry about it. Just worrying and follow the rules. Just worry about following the rules as they've explained to us. Frankly, I don't want to hear anything from someone who waits for others to decide what to do for them.
Don't shove at me.
More like a forward stab.
Well, let's forget all that silly junk about murders and whatever. Now we know the rules. Let's start exploring the school.
True. We need to figure out where we are. Is there any way to figure that out? What about food and supply? There were tons of questions we need to answer. Damn straight. Okay, let's start looking around. I'll be going alone.
What? Why? That's pretty stupid, don't you think?
Someone here might have already started thinking about murdering one of us. Are you saying we should stand around with them in our midst and make it so much easier for them?
Wait, hold on a moment. That would never...
Don't bother saying it couldn't happen. You can't deny that possibility. That's why you all seized up at that graduation rule was made clear to you. Am I wrong?
But... ...
So, I'm simply acting in accordance with what I think is best for me. Hold on. Like hell, I'm gonna let you run off and do whatever you want. Out of my way. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? One tiny bit of paper drifting across the sea. So minuscule, so insignificant, they couldn't possibly have any influence in the balance ocean. I'm gonna kick your ass. Stop it! We shouldn't fight! What the fuck you just say? You some kind of goody little bitch? Who the hell you are? Who do you think you are talking to me like that? You think you're my fucking dad or something? No, I wasn't. What? When? He punched me. Right in the back of my head. It was like something straight out of a comic book. I didn't even see that much coming. It was just suddenly right there in my face. One moment I was standing there, the next moment I was soaring through the air. Now I think about it, maybe I kind of forgotten the kind of people I'm trapped here with. My common sense has just stopped functioning, being around all these ultimates and blown my fuse. So, I guess I shouldn't be surprised it led to something as absurd as this. But I'd lost track of my sense of reality. That was my last thought as my conscience started to fade. Before it finally cracked. And when I finally opened my eyes, what I saw was... Gah. Huh? Where am I? As if it had become part of my daily routine. I woke up in yet another room I had never seen before. Okay, so where am I now? I think I'm starting to understand. This room must be... Sleeping anywhere than the dormitory would be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. This is my assigned dorm. Someone must have carried me here after I fell unconscious. That answers that question. Next question is... What's everyone else up to right now? There's only one way to find out, and that's to get out of here. I rushed out of my room to meet up with all the others, but there was somebody waiting for me there. It was something right out of an old TV show. Where? Oh, Sayaka? Sorry, are you okay? I'm fine. I hope you're okay. Sorry about that. She had an embarrassed smile on her face. I stood up slowly. Are you okay, Sayaka? Are you hurt? You make it sound worse than it actually is. I'm completely fine. I know how I look, but I've actually put up some pretty good muscle jumping up and down on stage. That's good then. But are you okay? You know, from when Mondo hit you. That's true. I got knocked out in front of everyone. I guess I revealed my lack of cool right from the beginning. Makoto? Oh, I'm fine. Nothing wrong. Oh, that's good. I was kind of worried. Thanks. By the way, what are you doing? Actually, I came to get you. You came to get me? Well, if you really feel better, I was hoping you could come to the dining hall. The dining hall? After you got knocked out, everyone decided to go do their own thing. We decided it'd be most effective if we split up to investigate. So we all agreed to get together later on and talk about what each other had found. So does that mean it's almost time to get back together? If that's what's going on, then of course I'll go with you. Good! I'll go on ahead and meet you in the dining hall, then. This must be the dormitory dining. It looks pretty clean, so that's good. I guess that's not really important. With us being prisoners here and all. Yeah, that's true. Nobody was watching. Nobody was there waiting for us. We don't have much time, so I guess we should just wait here for now. Okay, let's just wait here. You heard that? Like I said, I'm psychic. Just kidding. Seriously, I just have really good intuition. Is that really just intuition?
Makoto.
Huh? What is it?
Well, it's just... I know this sounds kind of weird with this introduction thing, but I wanted to ask you something.
What did you want to ask me?
Makoto, did you happen to go to Black Rouge Junior High? Were you maybe in class 2?
Yeah, actually I was.
I knew it! I went there too. I was in class 4 though. Do you remember me?
Do I remember? Even back in middle school, she was a celebrity, all kinds of outfits surrounding. How could I forget? It's almost surprising, almost as surprising as the question was, that she remembered me. We never talked to each other, but somehow she still knew who I was?
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm just surprised. I wouldn't have thought you'd remember me.
Well, we went to the same school for 3 years. Of course I remember.
Well, that's true, but there was a lot of students in a grade, right? But also, none of them really the type of person to stand out. I'm average at everything, and my hobbies are completely normal. Even normal would call me normal.
Oh, what are you talking about?
You're so strange. Strange? That's... She started giggling even louder. And that mysterious smile of hers made my heart grow calmer. Her smile was the nicest smile I'd ever seen.
Anyway, I'm glad that I'm glad I know somebody here. Talking to you has made me feel a lot better about all this. You're amazing, Makoto.
No, I'm really not. I'm nothing compared to all you ultimates.
But you're the one who helped me find my courage again, not any of those ultimate students. Thank you again.
Thank you for saying that.
And as to thank you for helping me out, I'm going to become your ultimate assistant.
My assistant?
Yep. I'm your assistant now. I'm going to help you as much as I can. So let's get out of here together.
When she says stuff like that, it just gets me pumped up. Which is nice, but still, everyone is still late. Besides that, I don't even know what time it is right now. There must be a clock around here somewhere. So what time is it right now? What's 7 o'clock at night?
You were unconscious for a long time.
I see. Without being able to look out a window, I lost all track of time. If I have to stay in here for too long, I might just go crazy.
I can't believe no one's here yet, but I'm pretty sure they'll start showing up soon.
Almost like he did. Taka had opened the dining halls right as Sayaka said that. Ha! Makoto, Sayaka! So you got here first, huh? I was sure I'd beat everyone here. I guess that just means I don't have enough fighting spirit. But don't give up. I won't give up. Next time I'll win no matter what it takes. Justice always prevails.
That's a little much, don't you think?
And soon after that, everyone else came strolling in one after another. And after a few minutes, everyone had gathered in the dining hall. Okay, looks like everyone's here. Time to start the meeting. Let's go around and share what we found during our respective investigations. The sooner we figure out what's going on, the sooner we can get out of here.
Wait, hold on a sec.
What's wrong?
What about, what's her name? You know, the silver-haired girl. Oh, yeah, Chioka.
What about her?
She's not here.
What? I took another look around the dining hall. Sure enough, she was nowhere to be seen.
I wonder where she went. Has anyone seen her?
But everyone just shook their heads.
Wait, so nobody's seen her?
Why hasn't Kyoga showed up yet? Could it be because...
Stabbing, strangulation, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting. How you do it doesn't matter. You must kill somebody if you want to leave. It's as simple as that.
It
The rest is on you. Give it all. Give it your all. The best outcome in the worst way.
Is it possible she was really... No, I'm just overthinking things. Darn it, Kyoko. You had to be late like this on the first day of school. Not only did she late, she didn't even tell anybody she'd be late. Most unbecoming personality trait. You're being a real jackass right now, you know that? Well, what do you want me to do? Punctuality is everything. Now then, I declare the first session of Hope's Peak Academy briefing meetings has begun.
Makoto, actually, first of all, I've talked enough. Maybe we should listen to what everybody else has to say.
Okay.
Let's do that. You know, what's up? I feel like I've really started becoming your personal assistant, don't you agree? I may not be the best assistant in the world, but I'll give it everything I got.
No, you've already done so much as my assistant.
Okay, so since you're in the dark about this, let me lay out what's been going on. Everybody split up to investigate the different parts of the building, but Miyake and Taka each went off on their own, as did Kyoka.
I wanted to try and find out if there's a clue as who's responsible in prison this year. But unfortunately, I made no such discoveries. That's all from me.
Really? That's it?
If I'd uncovered anything useful, naturally I would have more to say. But I didn't, so I don't. Right, understood. I spent some time looking around the dormitory and I made a discovery of the century. I found out that there was exactly one room for each person.
Well, yeah, we figured that out before anything else. Each door already has a nameplate on it.
So I guess all of the rooms have been assigned already. And each room was attached to a keychain with the owner's name precision etched into it, which confirms the room I was in was indeed my room.
And Chihiro and I found out that all of the rooms are totally soundproof. Your next door neighbor could scream their lungs out and you wouldn't hear a thing. Well, each room also had a private bathroom, which also could lock.
But it looks like there were only locks in the girls' bathrooms. Huh? But when I checked my bathroom door, it was definitely seemed like it was locked. That's weird. I should double check that later. Okay, so they've got a bunch of rooms ready for us. They were assuming we're gonna be here a while. Well then, we better have them than have not. At least we don't have to worry about surviving like wild animals. That can't really be all you have to say, Mr. Honest Student. That's all for my report. Let's move on to whoever's next. We all went up and down the school, double checking all the windows and all the hallways and classes. We wanted to see if we can get any of those metal doors to come off, but what happened was nothing, not a damn thing. We couldn't even get a single one to budge a little.
There wasn't any hope of escape anywhere. The school is really totally cut off.
This sucks.
This really sucks. This sucks. What are we gonna do?
God damn, calm down. You're starting to make me nervous.
The same goes for Hina, Sakura, and Mondo. Celeste, Toko, and Hifumi were left over, so they joined up.
We thought maybe we could find a way to communicate with the outside world, so we went looking all over.
But we didn't find a thing. Sorry.
I went back to the main hall, thinking maybe I could do something about that giant hunk of metal. But even with Sakura and me both, it couldn't budge. We hit it with desks, chairs, nothing. It was so hard, as if it was like metal.
Yes, it is metal.
Anyway, if we're gonna be here a while, it's not gonna be through there.
I feel like I can cry. No, I just have to hold it in. I have to manage my hydration.
I should tell you what happens next, but it has nothing to do with communicating with the outside world, but it's still worth worrying about. In both the school and dorm areas, there was a set of stairs leading up to each other.
But the guild gate's there, so we couldn't figure out how to open them. So we couldn't check it out.
In other words, at this point, we were only able to search the first floor. We can assume there's potentially something above the second floor as well. If that's the case, it'll have at least have a chance that it may lead to a way out.
If I'm being honest, I can't really say we acted as one. Rather, we did nothing as one. We spent the entire time in the gym. Honestly, we are not exactly the types to go running around the school and gaggle of junior detectives. What were you thinking just sitting around the gym the whole time? Well, it's not like I never you invited me along. Nobody said, hey, come with us. I blame you for leaving me out. It's your fault.
If you wanted to go with somebody, you should have just said something.
Forget it. It's not like I want to go with anyone with a dirty slut like you.
Slut?
Your mind is as thin as your body. You make me sick to my stomach.
I don't even know how to react to that. How can you say something so awful to somebody you literally just met? Alright guys, let's just everybody calm down. All the stress is bad for the skin, you know?
Yeah, it sounds like you two were really so close that you were about to start fighting as sisters.
I don't think that's what's going on here, Sayaka.
So, that's what they had to say, huh? I guess I'm the only one that. I went in and had a look around in the dining room. I found a strange with in the back of the kitchen, and it was overflowing with all kinds of weird stuff. I guess we don't have to worry about food, at least.
Sure, for now. But even without that food, or the 15 of us, how long can that food last?
You can just eat sesame seeds or something. What am I, a parakeet? I don't think we have to worry about that. Oh, the food gets restocked automatically each day. At least that's what Mona Kuma said.
You saw him?
Well, yeah. He came out of nowhere while I was checking the fridge, told me that, and then disappeared again. He was so fast, I couldn't believe anyone had been moving him around with a remote control. With a noise toy that can just appear from nowhere. I can't tell if we're supposed to be afraid or not. But if everything was okay, he didn't try like to eat you or something. Eat her? What do you mean by that? I mean, when you say eat, what kind of eat are you referring about? Come on, man! What the hell, Fatty? You're acting like some type of sleazy drug dude.
Not like there's any good type of drunk dude.
Hey, stop screwing around, all of you! Are you still asleep or something? We're prisoners here. We could all die any second now.
She's right. We can't go be making stupid jokes right now. We gotta do something, or a voice captured the noise, interrupting Mona. You're spending a lot of time yelling, and carrying on.
Do you really think you can afford to do so? Have none of you accepted the reality of the situation?
Kyoko, where the hell have you been? We've already started the meeting without you. She didn't say a word. Instead, she dropped a piece of paper on the table.
Huh? What's this? It appears to be a map of Hub's Peak Academy.
A map? What the? Where did you get this?
It doesn't matter where I found it.
It does matter. You're really freaking us out right now.
Never mind that. What does it mean? Just look at it.
the building we're in. When right now laid out precisely as the same way as Hope's Peak Academy. So what you're saying is this is the real Hope's Peak Academy.
So,
Well, in terms of its construction, yes. But it looks like it's had a number of strange renovations done to it. Renovations? I don't remember all of I don't know all the details yet. All I know is there were details about the first floor. But then, if this is really Hope's Peak Academy, we didn't get kidnapped and taken to some other place. So stupid, it's not even possible. This is where the country's elite are supposed to come from and learn. But if this is really Hope's Peak Academy, where are all the other students? Hey, come on, guys. Let's just stop talking about, negative stuff. But aren't you worried? Things aren't looking good. What? Worried? What's there to be worried about? I mean, this was all planned out from the beginning, right? The people in front of Hope's Peak just put this all together, right? I mean, if I got stressed every time something like this, I would have an ectoplasm shooting out of my mouth. Good things come to those who wait, right? So, we just gotta chill and everything will work itself out. Why are you laughing? What's so funny? I'm just happy, that's all. That's all. It seems splitting us up to investigate was a good idea after all. Haven't you been listening? Having around was a total waste of time. We didn't find a way out. We didn't find out who's behind this. We still have no idea what's going on. Huh. Is it not crystal clear to you what's going on? This is perfectly obvious that we've been imprisoned in a secret location with no way out. None of us had any response to that. We didn't want to face reality, but it was staring us right in the face. You didn't have to go and say that. I was just trying to think about it. No way out. We're trapped here. What are we going to do about this? No way out. We're trapped here. What are we supposed to do? It's very simple. If you want to leave, you just have to kill. Don't even joke about that. Everyone, calm down, please. We need to stop and think about what to do from here. There's got to be something we can do. All we can do is adapt. Adapting to living our lives here from now on. Live here? Or you should say we should just accept it? A lack of adaptability is lack of survivability. Survivability is not based on who's strongest or smartest. It comes down to who can adapt. As someone who has come out more than once, I have a suggestion. What do you mean? We all understand that we are trapped here, which means we will be spending the night. However, you remember the rule regarding nighttime, right? So, regarding this nighttime, I think we should add a rule of our own. What do you mean? Going out at night should be prohibited altogether. The school regulations don't actually tell us whether or not to go out at night. I would like to make it official. But why? The way things are now, every time night comes, we'll get all start to get worried and anxious. We'd be afraid somebody might try to kill us. What? If we have to worry about that night after night, for now who's no longer, it will wear us down in no time. So you suggest that we limit our activity at night just as a kind of preventive measure. However, it's unlike other rules, nobody can be forced to comply. We will have to agree to follow it. I see what you mean, but I think I can agree to that. It's like the little goth Lolita said. Without something like that, we're just all gonna self-destruct. On behalf of all men, I agree to comply. You can't just decide to speak up for us. So everyone's in agreement. Good.
Excuse me. Where are you going? It's almost nighttime. I want to take a shower before she arrives. So, goodbye.
Moving with pure elegance, Celeste left the dining. Her behavior seemed so natural, I couldn't imagine anyone trying to stop it.
So, I guess it's pretty obvious where to go from here. We'll be spending the night, it looks like.
Adaptability.
So, Mr. Chairman, what's next? One person already left.
Well then, I say we call the ending, call an end to today's meeting. Like she said, it's almost nighttime anyway. We can reconvene first thing in the morning.
Do we really have to stay the night here?
We don't have a choice. We can't go out looking, we can't go long without getting some sleep. So we just have to give up.
That's fine and good to today, but what about you to do tomorrow?
Our only option is to split up and look around again. And let everyone know if we find anything.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Then we are done for the day. Good, I'm exhausted. With heavy moments, everybody headed out to their private rooms.
Makoto, are you ready to call it a day?
Yeah, let's go. Is this really where I'll be staying for the foreseeable future? Oh, that's right. I should check my bedroom door one more time before bed. Only girls' baths have a lock on them, right? Alright, guys. I think I'll cut the video there. If you guys like what you guys saw, feel free to watch another one as soon as they come out. And until then, this has been Grace with Gaming for the People. Bye!